Welcome to the channel, everybody. Beautiful day. We are going bass fishing for a little bit, but you'll notice I have the old smoke pole with me, and the reason why is it is early goose season, so if we see some geese, they are on the menu for tonight. Very excited about it. Can't believe that goose season is finally here, but I don't see any on the pond right now, so we'll fish for a little bit. If anything flies over, we'll take a poke at them, or if we see anything, we'll try to jump shoot them. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Let's get in there and start ripping some lips. Okay guys, just did a quick lap around the lake here. There's no geese currently sitting on the lake, which is pretty unfortunate. But with that being said, no big deal. We're gonna fish for about an hour, and then we're gonna pick up and try to go to another lake and see if we can find some Canadian geese tonight. But regardless, I'm excited to do some fishing today. I was really hoping we'd see a couple geese out here and maybe get a shot or two off, but just so far, no luck. I'm really surprised there's nothing out here. I looked, this is the place you have to kind of sign in to hunt, and nobody signed in the past 3 days, so I'm kind of shocked. Actually, this will be the 4th day, so no one signed in 4 days. But I think with that warm weather, these birds are just kind of weird. I don't know if they're here, if they're not here, or what, but it's a strange time of year. Let's fish. Let's have some fun. There's definitely some fish hitting some top waters today, so we may throw around a little frog action. Chatterbait tied on right now. Toss that for a bit and see what happens. I think I'm going to tuck this shotgun nicely away. I'm going to keep the chamber empty, but we're just going to tuck the shotgun nicely down deep in this kayak, so if we need it, we can pull it out pretty quickly. But you know, I'd rather it kind of be in there than me accidentally drop it in the water. So let's start fishing. Let's have some fun, and yeah, let's catch something. Just gonna work right along the edge of the weeds for a little bit, maybe find some drop off, some deeper stuff, but I think we can catch some doing that. There we go. Oh, I think oh, he's still on, yeah. I'd have lost him for a second. 2 blow-ups right back to back there. First fish comes victim on the frog, and I barely got him. Stay on for me, stay on. Come on, baby. Yes, sir. First one, frog fishing there, the ribbit frog. I kind of switched from the chatterbait, just was not getting any bites on that guy. Switched over, and a couple casts later. Look at all these weeds I got. Holy cow. I thought I rubbed up against something, but I didn't see them come off the plant, so that's a little unfortunate. Got to pick all these suckers off. I hate these things. I'm not sure why they even exist. They just stick to all your clothes, and it's quite frustrating. Oh my, they're all up my sleeve. That's unfortunate. I'll pick them off later. Okay, 1 fish down, very cool. We're gonna try to get like 3 or so, and then maybe call it a day and keep trying somewhere else and see what else we can find. Really would like to get some geese today, but if not, that's okay. Having some fun fishing. I don't want to say I'm never satisfied, but I'm always excited to see what's next and try new things. And you know, I know the fishing's good. I know the fishing will be good. And so it's just kind of cool to bounce around. Haven't got any geese this year yet, obviously. It's like the 2nd or 3rd day of 4th day of season actually, but the first couple days really wasn't that productive for me. So keep sliding around, see what we find, and hopefully get some more fish. The frog fishing can be absolutely killer out here. Just like I said, just insane. And what I'm doing, oh, he popped off, dang it. What I'm doing is I'm throwing into some thick weeds you can kind of see in front of me, and then I'm just bringing it out. And as it gets to more of that open water, or maybe just more of that like pod moss, where the moss is, you know, a little bit easier for the bass to get through, they're coming up and blasting this bait. This is a swamp that I'm in right now. It's full of frogs, it's full of turtles, little creatures, little snakes, things like that. And so any movement on top of the water is just ideal for these fish. And they come up and they just absolutely blast it, like I said, and just hammer that bait. We're gonna work quite a few of these ledges today. I've got about an hour to fish or so, because I really want to see if I can find some more geese on some other ponds. So we may end the video after we're done fishing here, maybe not, we'll see what happens. But The little cast and blast so far not going the greatest, but we're gonna see. One fish down, which is pretty cool. Bringing it in at a moderate speed, honestly. Sometimes it's a little slower, sometimes a little faster, but with this frog, it's kind of a buzzbait frog. I like to get those fish's attention. They like moving baits in here a lot. You could throw a slow moving frog, just one that you're bouncing around and it's really slow, and you will get obliterated with that too. But the buzzbait frog, I've had good luck with it. So I've seen comments before where people are like, why in the world would you ever move a frog so fast? Because it's essentially a topwater buzzbait, and it works excellent. Sometimes they miss it, but I don't really think it's the bait. I think it's more the weeds in here. They just get so thick, and it's really hard for these fish to find that bait sometimes. Sometimes the shadows throw these fish off, but a couple bites down, keep fishing, see if we can do something else. Oh no! Pulled it right out of the fish's mouth. Dang it. Last one didn't set the hook hard enough. This one set it too hard. Unbelievable. Another one gone. Just too late on that bait. Darn it. Another one gone. Just too dang thick. Too darn thick right there. Doesn't really matter if I waited or not. I mean, he just completely missed it. I wish you guys could smell what this thing smells like. It is stinky out here. I mean, it smells putrid. This green decaying moss that's got goose poop in it everywhere. Although there's no goose on the lake right now, there's geese everywhere out here at times. It stinks. All right, we are moving to a completely new section of the lake. We are out in the middle now. This is kind of like a sandbar out here. It's kind of a flat section. I've been seeing a lot of fish blowing up on some topwaters in here. Now, whether they'll hit this big frog, I don't know, but we're gonna keep trying. We're almost to the good section I've been seeing these fish, but man, I'm really hoping we can get one or two more. That would be awesome. Trying to keep my rod tip super high to keep this frog out of the weeds the best I can, because there's quite a bit of grass still in here. Nothing out of the middle. I suppose maybe it was some bluegills popping on top, or there are a few pike in here, or maybe we've seen that. We're gonna work the edge of this sandbar now with the chatterbait. It's kind of nice to have like the old 1-2 punch. You can try it with this, and if it doesn't work, you switch over to something a little more aggressive, maybe on the edge, or you switch to something a little more finesse in a different spot. It's always nice to have a couple rods with you. Another hit. First one on the chatterbait in quite some time. That's it. We're gonna keep rolling. Got about 3 hours of sunlight left. Probably about 2 hours to hunt or so. We'll see what else we can find. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Kind of a poor attempt at a cast and blast, simply because there was no geese out here, which is unfortunate to say the least. But we're gonna stroll around this area, this county, see what else we can find, see if there are some other geese on some other lakes around here. I've got 2 or 3 I want to try. Hopefully there's not too many people out there. I don't really like hunting around a lot of people. They just get so finicky and so weird about it. Nobody likes geese, but the second you go to shoot the geese, everybody starts throwing their arms up wondering why. So we're gonna go hunt, see what we can find. But if you see more videos, that means something happened. But if you don't, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this little episode. The fish were biting today, but they're just not grabbing the hook. So I don't know what the difference is. Fall fishing is pretty much here. I'm gonna say in the next week it's gonna get really fired up. We're starting to get down into the 40s and 50s at nighttime, and as we continue on these colder trends, it's just gonna get better and better. So stay tuned, guys. Hope you enjoyed. We will catch you on the next failed cast and blast mission. Unless there's more clips, then that means we got one. So peace, y'all.